Open-closed principle states that a module should be open for extension and closed for modification. Now, when we say a module is open for extension, it simply means that it allows adding a new functionality or altering an existing functionality. If a module is closed for modification, it means that the module does not allow its code to be modified in order to add or alter a functionality. Now, in short, the principle means that adding or altering a functionality must be done by adding new code rather than changing existing code. Let's look at an example. If you recall our example from single responsibility principle, we had two classes, employee and employee benefits, used by HR personnel and finance calculations respectively. In order to illustrate open-closed principle, we will look at employee benefits and finance calculations. Employee benefits, as the name suggests, is responsible for providing information related to benefits that an employee is eligible for, such as bonus, whereas finance calculations uses employee benefits for its own purposes, such as computing the salary. Now let's say, apart from providing bonus, employee benefits also calculates the number of employee stock exchange options, or ESOPs in short. The amount of bonus as well as the number of ESOPs are both calculated based on a common criteria. For this example, we will assume that the common criteria is the grade of an employee. So now we have two methods in employee benefits. Finance calculations uses an instance of employee benefits class to call these two methods. Let's say your software is deployed in multiple organizations and running successfully. After a few months, there's a request from one of these organizations to change the criteria for bonus and ESOP calculation. The organization requires that the calculation should now be based on merit or the performance of an employee rather than the grade of an employee. In order to address this requirement, the developer will go to these two methods and make the required changes. In calculate bonus method, he will introduce a condition to check for the criteria. Based on whether criteria is grade or merit based, he will have appropriate logic to calculate the bonus. He would do the same for calculation of ESOPs. Now, this is an example of violation of open-closed principle. Why? Because what we have done is we have modified an existing fully functional in production class in order to add a new functionality.